Excavation is a fundamental process in construction, but it comes with inherent risks that must be carefully managed to ensure worker safety. This comprehensive discussion aims to explore the critical importance of excavation safety on construction sites, the potential hazards involved in excavation work, and the strategies and measures that can be implemented to safeguard workers and mitigate risks. Understanding excavation. Excavation involves the removal of soil, rock, or other materials to create trenches, foundations, or other depressions in the ground. It is an integral part of construction, providing the groundwork for various structures, pipelines, and utility installations. However, it is also one of the most hazardous construction activities due to the potential for cave-ins, falls, and other dangers associated with working in confined spaces. Importance of excavation safety. Safety during excavation is not just a legal requirement but a moral obligation. The consequences of excavation accidents can be severe, leading to injuries, fatalities, and costly project delays. Proper excavation safety practices are essential to protect the well-being of construction workers and the success of construction projects. Types of excavation hazards on construction sites. Cave-ins. The most critical hazard in excavation work is the risk of cave-ins. Soil and other materials can collapse into the excavation, burying workers and machinery beneath tons of debris. Falls. Workers can fall into the excavation, leading to injuries. Inadequate access points, unguarded edges, or unstable spoil piles can increase the risk of falls. Falling loads. Materials, equipment, or vehicles operating near the excavation edge can accidentally fall in, endangering workers below. Engulfment. Workers can become engulfed in materials being excavated, such as soil, gravel, or water, leading to suffocation. Hazardous atmospheres. Excavations can create hazardous atmospheres due to the accumulation of gases, such as methane or carbon dioxide, or the lack of oxygen. Utilities. Excavation can disrupt underground utilities like gas lines, water pipes, or electrical cables, leading to hazardous conditions and potential utility strikes. Safety measures for excavation work. Pre-planning. Conduct thorough planning before excavation work begins. This includes soil analysis, site assessment, and design of protective systems. Protective systems. Use protective systems such as sloping, benching, shoring, or shielding to prevent cave-ins. These systems must be designed by a qualified engineer. Safe access and egress. Ensure that workers have safe and convenient access to and from the excavation site, and that exit paths are kept clear. Guarding and barriers. Erect barricades, guardrails, and warning signs to prevent unauthorized access to excavation sites and to protect workers from falls. Spoil pile management. Keep spoil piles and materials at least 2 feet from the excavation edge to prevent them from collapsing into the trench. Trench boxes and shoring. Use trench boxes or shoring equipment for deeper excavations to protect workers from cave-ins. Ensure that equipment is properly installed and maintained. Safety training. Provide comprehensive training to all workers involved in excavation work. Workers should understand the hazards, safety procedures, and the proper use of protective systems. Atmosphere testing. Continuously monitor and test the atmosphere within the excavation, especially in confined spaces. Ensure that workers have the appropriate respiratory protection if needed. Utility locating. Prior to excavation, contact utility companies to locate and mark underground utilities. Workers should be aware of these locations to avoid accidental strikes. Emergency response. Develop and rehearse emergency response plans for potential incidents, including cave-ins, utility strikes, or hazardous atmosphere exposures. Fostering a culture of excavation safety. Leadership commitment. Management must lead by example, demonstrating a strong commitment to excavation safety through policies, resources, and proactive safety initiatives. Regular inspections. Conduct regular site inspections to identify potential hazards and ensure that safety measures are being followed. Worker involvement. Encourage workers to actively participate in safety programs and report any unsafe conditions or practices. Training and education. Offer continuous training and education on excavation safety to keep workers informed and up to date on best practices. Recognition and rewards. Recognize and reward individuals or teams that consistently adhere to excavation safety protocols, creating a culture where safety is a shared responsibility. Conclusion. Excavation safety on construction sites is paramount to protect the well-being of workers and prevent accidents. The hazards associated with excavation work are significant, and accidents can lead to serious injuries or fatalities. By identifying potential risks, implementing comprehensive safety measures, and fostering a culture of awareness and vigilance, the construction industry can ensure that workers are protected from excavation-related hazards. Safety should always be the foremost concern when digging deep to build the foundations of our world. Remember, every safety measure taken during excavation is an investment in both the physical well-being of workers and the successful completion of construction projects. If you have a safety topic you would like covered, let me know in the comments. Be sure to like and subscribe. Stay safe.